I got a bad feeling about this.
Hey guys, Turtle here back at again with another GTA 5 online video. I hope you guys enjoyed my previous video, the facility tour, and whether or not I think it's actually worth it. And now we're going to be talking about my Avenger. Now, as stated, a very tiny portion of my last video, is the Avenger worth it? And I shortly give you a very quick answer of not really. Oh, there's Kyle over there. Hey Kyle, he's not actually in the party, so we can't hear, but is the Avenger actually worth it? Now, what we're going to be talking about is everything in detail about the Avenger, whether or not you should buy it, what I think about it, what upgrades you should do for it, and everything and anything that I can think about it. Now, obviously, I bought it because I have to tell you guys about this vehicle. Now, long story short, would I have bought this if I knew exactly what it was? No, I would not have, guys. Now, hear me out. Don't be leaving my video already. Just listen to hear me out. Now, the reason why I did buy it was a new vehicle. It's a new everything. It's the hype of everything going on. Now, before I talk about the cons of it, I'm going to start talking about what to compare it with. It is obviously the new MOC. That's exactly what it's supposed to be, and that's what we're going to be comparing it to. Now, obviously, whenever you buy it, you're going to have these 4 customizations you can do. Interior, gun turret, vehicle workshop, and weapon workshop. Now, if you have the MOC with the vehicle and or weapon workshop, do not buy it in this vehicle, guys. You're just going to be wasting your money. Unless you have money burning a hole in your pocket, don't buy these because it literally does the same exact things for the same exact vehicles. Now, yes, you can customize the vehicle straight inside of your facility to this vehicle, but, I mean, save the 400, 500, 600, I don't really remember how much it was, but just save your money and go to your MOC. Obviously, if you don't have an MOC, do buy this because then it'll allow you to customize those vehicles. But at the same grant, don't do it because you could buy that MOC for half the price of this vehicle. Both of these workshops are, actually, you know what, we can see it right now, $755,000, and the weapon workshop is $245,000. And it's the same exact workshops in the MOC. So definitely, for the love of God, please do not buy these 2 workshops. Save your money and do something else with it. Interior, obviously, I just wanted to have a little bit of cool customization to it. And the gun turrets I bought because it's going to help you get defendable. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyways, guys, oh, hey, there's Kyle. We're going to be going on through what I think is worthless about this vehicle, guys. Now, obviously, with it being in the MOC, it's pretty much an airborne one, which, yes, it is kind of easier to get around the map. You can go in places that the MOC can't, but it's also going along the same lines as you're in a plane. You're easier to shoot down and stuff. The MOC can take, I believe, like 10, 15 rockets or something. This thing can only take 3, I believe, if I remember correctly. And that's a lot less. You're not as safe as you are in the MOC. You can sit down right here. I didn't know that. That's actually kind of cool. As for air to ground support, this thing is really superior to it. It does outgun a lot of the vehicles in the game. And if you have a couple friends in here, you guys could be flying around San Andreas just terrorizing the streets. There's not too much that the ground people can do because this thing does have countermeasures. Let me go to that guy real quick and I'll let you guys see the upgrades that we can go through. Alright, so guys, ignore the 2-year-old in the background slamming on my door, but if you come over here to this hippie guy right here, the same guy that's in the bunker, if you hit right on the D-pad, maybe, okay, maybe not, maybe you have to actually be in the Avenger itself. Okay, so you do actually have to be in the Avenger itself to customize it. Now, you do have a couple of customizations that you can do. Armor, I obviously upgraded all up to 100%. Now, bombs, you have 4 choices. You have explosives, incendiary, gas, and cluster. I decided to go with the incendiaries. I thought they'd be the best use. Gas seems pretty cool, but I mean, this isn't Vietnam, so it's not going to be that useful. Explosive, I felt like it was a downgrade from incendiary, and cluster just seemed like it was a bit chaotic. I don't know, because you can already cluster the incendiary, so I don't know. I just went with incendiaries. I thought that it was the better bomb one to go with. Engine upgrade, obviously upgraded to level 4. Handling, I put on sport. I tried race for a little bit. And that was just crazy. I couldn't do that. Obviously, I have my 3-color outline livery with the custom paint job that I have. In my primary weapons, I did upgrade to front, top, and rear turrets. Because, I mean, I always have friends with me, so I thought it'd be a lot more useful. So compare it to the actual MOC. The MOC is a lot cheaper. It's like half the price or so. The Avenger is close to, I believe, $4.5 million with the upgrades. Actually, no, close to $3.5 million. My bad, because I did not buy the workshops. So it's not exactly a money saver by buying this. You're going to be spending a lot more money with this aerial vehicle. And it's a lot like the MOC. It doesn't spawn in everywhere you are. It spawns in specified locations throughout the map. So it's definitely going to be a big drawback. You won't be able to call this in like your buzzard can in a CEO. Not to mention, this thing is big. I mean, it doesn't look that big, but this thing is huge trying to land. So you're not going to be able to land this wherever you want. This thing does actually need quite a bit of space to land. It is pretty fast though, but if I knew what I was getting into whenever I bought this Osprey, I definitely would not have bought it. I would have saved my $3.5 million. I would have bought something else. I would have bought the flying car or something. I mean, I would definitely have saved my money and bought something else if I knew what I was getting into. So do I recommend buying this vehicle? I actually do not. I strongly go against this vehicle. Yes, it is cool for air-to-ground support or even air-to-air support, but it's just not worth it in my opinion. And then again, this is just my opinion. Who am I to say? I'm just a small town YouTuber trying to help you guys out. But, and I did state this a little bit in the previous video, but you do actually have to have the facility for this too. So you're going to be spending close to $6 or $7 million for this vehicle, and that's quite a bit. That's actually more expensive than the Bombushka. Obviously, you don't have to max it out. You can get the cheapest of cheap of everything, and you'll probably be spending close to $4.5 million or so. I might be entirely wrong on these numbers. I don't know. I bought a lot of stuff whenever I bought stuff, so I don't know all the price tags, but I do know that this was an entirely big waste of money, and I do wish Rockstar would allow us to sell it. But Rockstar's Rockstar, so they won't let us. And that's pretty much all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Is the Avenger worth it? Obviously no. And that's all I really wanted to say in this video, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to be talking about the Kanjali back there, whether or not it's worth buying. Shortcut, yes, it is worth buying. I do believe that. But again, you also have to have the facility, so it's a pretty expensive vehicle if you don't have the facility already. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. Stay tuned for future Doomsday prepping DLC videos, and I really hope that they fix that Final Heist DLC, so then I can show you guys that. But until then, we just have to wait until Rockstar fixes that bug, and I hope you guys all have a great day. It's your boy Turtle. I'm out. Peace.